Hey guys, it's Tyler here. Today we are overlooking the Switch. Now, not the greatest, not the best. Well, in this video, guys, we are looking over the pros and the cons of the Switch. Let's get started. Sorry for that joke, I just had to make it. The first problem on the Switch is the very tiny buttons on the Switch's Joy-Cons. Now, you may be saying, yeah, they're meant to be valuable, like that. They're meant to be portable. But if you're an adult, I'll just show a picture in editing in what it'll look like with an adult hands. My mom's recording, but just don't stop it, Mom.
Okay.
Okay, so, anyways, back on topic. Basically everything's so small and there's some wasted space down here. Preston has actually taken some notes of that. They can move it down here and make some of these buttons bigger. And I know it's supposed to be for reasons, like this. Like, for reasons, yes, I would think the smaller buttons are okay for these reasons because it is very easy to move everything. And also, yeah, if it was sideways, it would be a little bit hard because the buttons would be bigger a little bit, and it would be kind of hard to fit them all on this one Joy-Con. So I see why they would small buttons there, but it is actually a very common complaint on the Switch that the Joy-Con buttons are way too small, yeah, so that's the first complaint. Well, that's the con. That's the first con. Let's get on to the next pro, which will be a pro this time. Let's go! Okay, so the pro about it is that it has a lot of great games on it. Like the one I'm about to show you, probably everyone's fan favorites, Odyssey. Now, I'm just going to show some gameplay footage, so I'm going to get out of the way and I'll zoom in editing. But, Mom, you don't have to. Trust me, you'll see. Okay, well, it's basically some of the pros and cons of Odyssey. I'm going to turn this down so I don't get a copyright strike. Okay, so anyways, so we have no copyright content. This is basically, I'm just going to talk a lot about Odyssey right now. I'm going to nerd up about Odyssey. So, Odyssey, it is just a great game in general. It has an open world aspect. I should probably put spoiler warning on this video, actually. There's so many worlds to explore and so many things to do in the game. Like, here are all the worlds, basically. And there's still more I haven't discovered. One more I haven't. There's a lot of things in this game. I know this has just turned into a review of Odyssey, but trust me, I'm just telling you how great the lineup of the games are. There are a whole lot of costumes, like all these hats. Now, you may not have these starting off with the game. Starting off the game, you would only have basically these items. Unless you have amiibos. Like on this file, I started out with some amiibo costumes because of these two. I had these line of amiibos out here. Anyways, so there's so many costumes. I know I already made that point, but I'm going to show you all of those. They're great costumes, and they had a lot of thought put into them, honestly, I think. And there's a lot of references like the cowboy suit, and the poncho, and the sombrero, and even the scientist outfits, for Pete's sake. Well, and even you can capture things that you never thought you could ever capture. Like, let's see, a fire bro. Ever think you could capture that? Well, hey, now you can. You ever want to literally throw a fire bro into the fire or whatever that stuff is? You can. Well, that's basically about it for Odyssey's pros. I just wanted to explain how great some of the games on the Switch are. Just so there are way more out there than just Odyssey. I think Odyssey is just my #1 favorite out of all of them. So, well, on to the next one. So my next problem about the Switch is the grip that comes with it. I'm not saying it's bad, not saying it's horrible, but yeah, I'm saying it's bad. It's okay, but the thing that really bothers me is the things on the back. Now, they're kind of uncomfortable. They're like, there's nothing to... What I'm trying to say here is that there is plastic up here which is not that comfortable on your hands. There's too much to grab in my case, at least. So, but there is a problem to fix this, though. We can throw away this, and we can use this, a Power A grip. Now, this is actually a different brand, not made by Nintendo. That's the grip that came with my Switch over there. And, yeah, as you can see on this one, Splatoon Joy-Cons, by the way. I have both special Joy-Cons. Okay, so anyways, this is a Splatoon one, and this has a little bit of a rest for your hands, right there. And it has a little, it's like rubber instead of plastic where your hands are. And also, if you hear the clicks or you see it, let me just take out the left Joy-Cons of both. This can also just depend on what type of Joy-Con you're using. But let's just see the size difference of how slow this goes in and how fast this goes in. So let's see, that's just a... Now as you can see, this one's more secure of a grip because it went in faster. But if you try this one, it gets on a lot more easier, but you can literally feel the force of it when you push down on it even a little bit. You can still feel the force when you're gaming. But with this one, you can't really feel the force. You can only feel it when you're like pushing down on it, and you can't feel it when you're pushing up on it and stuff. So basically, there's some pros and cons about both of these grips, but yeah, there's really nothing bad about them, but just saying I would rather take the Power A one over the actual one that comes with the Switch. Well, on to the next one, which I think sadly also might be a con. So we are here, and the video I forgot to do for 2 days. So, oh, by the way, new video coming up. It's actually going to be before this, because, actually, yeah, after. Anyways, so, a con with the Switch is that I don't really have no props here, so I'm just going to explain. If you want, the accessories are like a lot of money. If you want a Pro Controller, $70. Another side Joy-Con, $80. Yeah, it's a bunch of, basically money to do the accessories. So, yeah, see you guys, well, I guess if you have seen it before, at the Bloxburg thing, I don't know. Well, this video will be uploaded before, so, I don't know, another video uploaded today. Bye.